So RDTS is a bit different from what I usually make music-wise. Usually I start with a musical idea that starts gaining meaning as the creative process goes on, but with this song I knew the meaning I had to express from the start. It's obviously inspired by Combinatorix and the Twidash story in that, but I also wanted to include my own elements. The biggest takeaway I got from the story was this idea of Dash becoming a Wonderbolt would thrust her into this world of always being on the move and always performing. She's afraid that being a Wonderbolt will leave her without a significant other because no one would be able to keep up. Working on the vocal chops for this song was a big pain in the ass, as I've never really done vocal chops before. If you listen close enough, you can still hear the flaws in them, but I still had fun on this, and I definitely don't regret putting it in. I'm most proud of the I promise you line because it came from 3 parts of I gotta find a way, yet still managed to sound as if it's from one line. RDETS was in the works for about 9 months as I started it in January of 2016, though a huge chunk of that time was spent waiting for a vocalist who ended up ghosting me. In the end, I sung the vocals myself, which turned out positive as it gave me the confidence to start singing my own works, like Fade. I'm very proud of the lyrics, so I'm going to talk about them for a bit. I felt they had a pretty strong emotional meaning behind them. Dash is being ready to head off, but she heard a quiet final attempt by Twilight to tell her that she loves her. The second verse is about Dash going somewhere far that no one else has been to, reaching her full potential, but Twilight's there to help her through it. I felt that what either of them needed most is to know that the other will be there for them the whole way. They're strong, confident ponies, but deep down they're both afraid of failure. The third verse is a direct allusion to A Dream by Edgar Allan Poe, quoted at the very start of the original video. I read it as about having a dream that the world laughed at, and because of that, following the dream would leave you lonely in the end. But the lyrics tell that the darkness Dash thinks she saw was just clouds overhead, and getting past those is what helps lead her through the dream. Opportunities are disappearing like streetlights shutting off, but together her and Twilight, they can make new ones, have them be better than what they ever could have done alone. Dash can carry Twilight so she can fly, and Twilight can hold on to Dash so she knows she isn't alone. The Sparks Will Fly line is a partial quote from Combinatorix and my way to give recognition to the original story. And now for some small things about the creation of the song. The original intro part was very similar to the rest of the song, but I felt after listening to RD/RA by So Great and Powerful that it should have its own thing compared to the rest of the song. Definitely glad about that because I still love the 25-second intro in this piece. I'll find the original intro and link in the description for anyone who's interested. Also, at some point, I thought about putting in part of the Milkshake poem from Before Sunrise because I felt it fit to the story I was creating with the lyrics, but went against it because I felt the song became very cluttered with it, and I couldn't get the background noise filtered out of the scene. Finally, the original lyrics had 2 of them in Canterlot for whatever reason. Originally, I used Princess Twilight in the lyrics before ending up with Unicorn Twi, so the original idea was something about a Wonderbolt and a princess being scandalous or something, with original lyrics being, streetlights flicker beneath us as we float by on the breeze, what's politics to a couple in love? And that's about that. I hope you guys enjoyed this little commentary over my own song, and maybe I'll do more in the future. Probably not, but who knows.